just before Christmas, I think it was just before Christmas last year, I bought these Kamikoto knives, the Kuro series. They're black blades. Sorry about the chicks in the background. They're a little excited, it sounds like. Go check on them, see what's up. All right, so we've had these knives about 5 months, and there's a few things I want to point out to them. The little box is kind of cool. I really liked them because the black look, they're really pretty sharp. They're pretty nice knives. This set of 3 knives was, like $250, I think? Which might sound a little expensive, I don't know. I just thought I'd try out some cool kitchen knives. This one we used the least, but it was kind of my favorite knife. This is the type of knife I use all the time on a regular basis. Something I learned, and someone told me in one of the comments of my unboxing video on these, is that these are made out of ceramic, not metal. So here's a regular magnet, and that's true. These are ceramic. So I thought that was kind of odd. I'm not exactly sure yet how to sharpen those. But for the average person, you know, not a professional chef, these are kind of cool knives. They work, they're kind of cool in the kitchen to have. You can't use one of those magnet racks to hang them on the wall. You got to do something else with them. But either route, kind of cool knives. I like them. What I did is I flew a Japan trip, and I went and I picked up a few true Japanese knives. Now those Kamikoto, the black knives, that was $250. These 2 knives were around, I hate to even say it, they were about $400. Absolutely insane. But this one I will use pretty constantly. These are carbon steels, so they will rust if you don't take care of them properly. So I'm going to do a video on how to take care of them, and getting my greasy fingerprints all over them is not the way to take care of them. So I'll clean that up and show you how I'm going to finish these. But let me change the camera here. There we go. Super cool. So it's carbon steel. Like I said, they need to be treated or they will rust. They need to be washed every time you use them. The wood handle is really cool, super ergonomic. It's a really comfortable knife in your hand. It's really well balanced, and it's just thicker than any knife I've ever seen. I plan on using this for processing chickens. I know it doesn't sound appealing to most people, but having that heavy of a knife is amazing. And carbon steel will hold a really sharp edge for a long time. This knife is awesome for in the kitchen, but there's no way it would have the ability to cut through what I need to cut through with a big, strong knife like that. Similar knives, $250 for a set of 3, almost $400 for 2. I'm going to have another video on how I finish the steel and how I'm going to finish the handle, because this is raw wood, raw steel. So you have to finish these to take care of them properly. The other knife is a sushi knife. I made a sushi video, a couple of them a while back. It was really fun, and sushi is delicious. So, while I was in Japan, of course, I thought I'd go for a real sushi knife. This one is, I want to say 300 millimeters or something. I don't know. These were handmade knives in Osaka. If someone knows Japanese, let me know what that says if you can or would. Kind of cool. Again, the carbon steel, you have to do something to it to keep it from rusting. So I'm gonna force a patina in another video, and then you gotta finish the handle. Keep it, I wanna get it kind of waterproof. And if you notice, both of these knives are right-handed knives. The edge is entirely cut on this side of the knife. Over here, it's virtually nothing. Let's see if I can get a really close-up of that. It's just the tiniest bit. That's like a 1/16 of an inch grind on this side. Look on this side, and it's got all of the edge. So they call these right-hand knives. Anyways, this one still, I mean, they're not even comparable. But the spine or back of this knife, I'm not a knife expert, I'm not a chef, but this knife is super durable. There's no way this knife, this little Kamikoto knife, could do what I need to do with this. The reason sushi knives are so long is when you're cutting that sushi roll, you can just drag the blade through rather than push. If you push, it's gonna squish the sushi roll, and you know, I like to be fancy. But this handle, it's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see, it's got that little edge there. It fits your hand incredibly well. Really cool. They're really awesome knives. So, my recommendation, and granted, I'm not the guy that should be turned to for recommending knives because I am not a cook. These two knives, almost $400. Lots of maintenance. I'll show you, if you care to watch, in a few other videos how to take care of the carbon steel and the raw wood handles. These knives, these were about $250. Really cool looking, absolutely sharp enough for anything I would do. Like I said, I am not a cook, not a chef. I'm not exactly sure the process for sharpening ceramic, but I would recommend these over these. I like the Japanese knives because I'm fine with the maintenance and the upkeep. I just think they're absolutely beautiful. I do want to have someone interpret that for me. I'll see if my phone can do the interpretation translation thing. But these are beautiful. See those fingerprints? If I don't clean those off, those will develop into rust spots. So I'm going to show you how to avoid that. Anyways, my recommendation, normal person like myself, these knives are absolutely perfect for normal kitchen operation. Fancy people probably want to go with something like that, but lots of work. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm gonna start working on finishing these Japanese knives, and we'll see you next time.